Scotty here. It's time to do a garden tour. It's approaching fall. It's almost middle of September. Lots changing in the garden. A lot of the flowers and plants are starting to die. They've run their course. We harvested a bunch of the sunflower heads and I'll start walking through right here. So I went through and we cut a majority of the biggest sunflower heads we could find. And these is what we got. I measured the biggest one and it was 17.5 inches to give you an idea of how big some of these are, and I think that was this one. So some of them got really big, so I'm stoked about that. Out here, this is squash. You plant squash, you think you're going to eat a lot. We just haven't been. But they're growing a lot. We've even got squash bugs on them. Those right there, squash bugs are the killer. They go through and they will wipe out all the pumpkins and squash. I spray a lot for them, but they've still gotten some of the pumpkins and taken them out. But these ones are surviving. I hope that these can make it through till October so we can carve them. But I've got some throughout here. These ones are going orange. Yeah, back in there. There. So we'll have some pumpkins to carve, it's looking like, for Halloween. As you can see, the giant sunflowers, once those flower heads bloom, they just start dying, but still gonna leave them up. Outside garden's been in full swing. Kitty. Gotta get my kitty. Doing a lot of salsa out here. A lot of tomatillo salsa. A lot of regular salsa. Check out the last video I did of Black Magic salsa. That's a really good salsa. One of my recipes. This is all the basil. We've made so much pesto that we're just kind of letting it grow, so we don't need any more. Raspberries, they're growing their second harvest. So it's time to run through here and pick raspberries again. I got one of the pumpkins, put it on top of here. It's getting close to Halloween. These, I don't know if I've shown these. These are loofah sponges. We've got a lot of these loofah sponges growing. I'll show one in the greenhouse that we dried out. Brussels sprouts. We'll see how far they're going. They're still growing, so. This got overtaken a lot by different plants. I think next run around we're gonna thin it out a lot more. Potatoes. I gotta check these potatoes. I think these are getting ready to dig up. The tomatoes. Once again, if you have watched it before, we put these here in hopes that the tomatoes would grow up these, but it didn't work out. So they ended up just kind of growing on the ground, but we got loads of them and loads left. We're gonna do less tomato plants. This year we did 73 tomato plants, and I think I'm gonna do like more like 45, 50 next year. I've been making some burn piles throughout the garden, getting ready to burn. Still a lot of flowers though. Kind of been coming through, cutting down the sunflowers that are falling over. And we're on the other side. Indian teepees. Strawberries are in here. Gotten a little bit overtaken, but they're in here. It's a jungle. A lot of this vine is morning glory that covered it. Beautiful flowers. They grow like a weed. Right now they're not open. Well, this is one of my favorite parts through here. These are awesome. They're getting so big that they're falling over. Gonna have to get a machete. Here's my kitty. And here's more of the loofah sponges. We're gonna be getting these ready to peel the skin off, and they're those sponges, those natural sponges. And there's a kitty. Okay. The peppers did really well. These are the red bell peppers. Some of them dried up, but they did good. A lot of this is overtaken by weeds. The end of the season or beginning of the next season, we'll be burning a lot of it. Let's take a look. These flowers. I've been getting the greenhouse nice and cleaned up. Be about a couple months off, and then I'll have plants in it again, getting ready for the following season. And right now, some of the passion flowers. This is the first time I've grown these, and they are one of the coolest looking flowers that I've grown. And they smell so good. It's just like intoxicating smell of these flowers. That's awesome. So got the greenhouse looking good. The giant sunflower forest. Maybe again are coming down. Pretty dang cool. If you watch the videos before, this is just literally dirts with rock when these aren't here. It's a jungle right now. And that's it. It's looking good. I'll do another video in a week or so.